Yes, absolutely. Fun things on the horizon. And speaking of fun things.
Hell yes. What? Wait, what? Is it? Are we going to tell them?
I think it's time to tell them.
It's time to tell you. All right, so that'll lead us to the Burning River Sportscast special announcement. All right, so this is big, guys. We got something to tell you. Massive news here. We are officially the Burning River Sportscast, presented by Tappan Media, and now brought to you by the Cleveland Browns Fan Cruise. That's right. Brought to you by the Fan Cruise, baby.
What does it all mean?
Well, we're really excited about this opportunity. It means a lot. There's a lot to unpack here. So actually, to help us do it, I'm going to go ahead and welcome the master of disaster himself, representing the Cleveland Browns Fan Cruise, Nick Volenchek. Nick, how are you?
Guys, let me tell you, this is basically the biggest thing since Vince McMahon bought WCW.
Holy hell!
We're in rare air, rare form. We're raring to go. The Browns Fan Cruise and the Burning River Sportscast. What better combination could you possibly think of?
I can't think of one. Can't think of a single one. So we're happy to have you. We're really excited, like I said, about the opportunity. How are things going on your end right now? You guys getting a lot of positive reaction to the announcement of the Fan Cruise?
Yeah, I think it's one of those things that is just kind of came out of nowhere. I don't think Browns fans necessarily expected it. So far, so good. The Browns community, as we all know, I'm from Northeast Ohio as well. So you know this area is hardworking, gritty area, very supportive of the Cleveland Browns. Always really have been in the 39 years of my existence, and I know well before that. So we've seen a lot of a positive movement so far, and we're really looking forward to what the next several months and really several years of doing this will bring. And listen, I don't want to bury the lead here, but how cool is it going to be after the Cleveland Browns secure the bag and win the Super Bowl this year that you get to jump right on a cruise ship?
And everybody gets to celebrate.
Everybody gets to celebrate on the open ocean. It's going to be one of the most epic situations that has gone down in the entire history of humankind.
Hell yes. I like the way you think, Nick.
Who needs a parade when you have a cruise?
Right. No, you mentioned something. You mentioned something in there that I want to touch on, and it was the Browns fans showing up. I mean, we're not number one in attendance for no reason. The most well-attended fan base or team in the league just came out this past week that we're at like 99.2% on our game. So, I could see the Cleveland Browns fans showing up. But can you describe kind of for our fans here what your role is, with the Cleveland Browns Fan Cruise, and kind of what this project entails and what the fans can expect a little bit?
I mean, clearly, I'm the guy who makes everybody laugh. That's my whole role.
Comic
relief.
All
I'm good for. I'm comic relief. Yeah. No, I'm definitely amongst the few chosen elite to be a part of the marketing team. I'm very excited to be a part of this opportunity. Really, it's going to be fun. 5 nights, Bahamas, Caribbean, leaving Miami, and everything's all inclusive. I think that can't be. I don't think that can really be said enough. I've looked into a lot of cruises and have always been, a little bit tepid to get involved. And I've clicked through, and then I get to the last step, and all of a sudden, my bill is $1,000 more than I thought it was going to be. But we're assuring you, your taxes, your gratuity, your basic food, your drinks, not like water and pop, but the good stuff, all inclusive.
Yeah.
So it's going to be a good opportunity, and what better way to do it than with other like-minded people who have been supportive of the Cleveland Browns probably their entire lives.
In case anyone's slow on the uptake, he's talking about booze.
Yes, I didn't want to spell it out. I
will spell it out.
I wasn't going to mention anything in specifics, but
I'll do it. I'll take the heat. No, but yeah, so that's great. I mean, it's really exciting. Like you said, no hidden fees, none of that stuff. So the price that you're seeing is the price that you're going to pay to have a lot of fun with the Cleveland Browns and a lot of Cleveland Browns alumni. So, can you outline for our fans, just real quick, this, like we said, we're excited to be partnered with the Cleveland Browns fan cruise. What can our fans expect to see from us as this progresses?
Well, I think fortunately or unfortunately, you'll see a lot of my face over the next several months. Nice. There will definitely be a lot of opportunities for us to work together on a variety of things moving forward. But most importantly, y'all be MCing a lot of the events on the ship. So
hell yes, you heard that here first. They're giving us a microphone in front of a live audience. I don't really know what they were thinking, but we're gonna
turn it up.
We're gonna make it interesting. So, besides the emceeing of the parties, go ahead.
I was gonna say, anyone who knows me knows I usually think after the fact. So that was probably part of the process there. Yeah.
Yeah. So what else besides MC and the parties? Is there anything else leading up to it, or anything else while we're on the cruise that everybody can kind of expect to see?
Yeah, there's just going to be a lot, and I think one of the biggest things that Seaside Events, who is partnering with the Cleveland Browns to do this, and the Browns are a great partner, certainly super helpful with everything. From the logistics to getting the legends and alumni of the Cleveland Browns on board to wanting to do this. It's been great so far. I think you'll see a lot of opportunity for interaction on the board, on the ship. You will see autograph signings, question and answer signings, dinner, with the alumni. And then there are two different parties, like a departure party and then when you get to the island, parties where it's not going to be like a situation where they get off the ship and for 5 minutes they're like, oh, hey, hi, how you doing? And then there's a big red velvet rope and you're like, oh, look, they're right there. I can see, but I can't touch. I still wouldn't advise touching them. That's just, basic human conduct. But I think the idea is we want to make this as intimate of an experience as possible for people. And again, going back to the whole theme of this area, like people work hard for their money, and we don't want to put them in a position where, they're spending their hard-earned money on something that they really won't make great memories from. So that's really what we're all about, is making this a really special event for people to look back on and want to come and do again as the years go on.
It really is just such a unique opportunity to have that kind of access, on a cruise, especially. The destinations that you guys have picked out are fantastic. Super looking forward to seeing the Caribbean again. But just all in all, sounds like an awesome opportunity for everybody involved. Like you said, just being around like-minded Browns fans, getting to have conversations with people from all over, and then we kind of recap what we hope to be a great, successful season. So it'd be awesome. Yeah,
and Kenny hit on unique. Like that's the best word to describe this, because this is the first time I've ever heard of a fan cruise like this. Pretty cool idea. Pretty good way to get in, like you said, more in an intimate setting with the alumni. And speaking of the alumni, we didn't even really get into that. Can you you got a list in front of you? Am I putting you on the spot here? Can you list off the alumni for me?
I do, because I have so many different sports and so many different athletes constantly on my mind, as I'm a huge sports fan. But we've got, and I think the list is most likely finalized at this point, but we've got Gary Barnidge, John Greco, Kevin Mack, David Zastudil, Greg Pruitt, Hanford Dixon, Felix Wright, Ben Davis, Phil Taylor, Reggie Langhorne, Frank Stams, Webster Slaughter, John Hughes, Eric Metcalf, and Josh Cribbs. So it's a pretty good list of the who's who of the Cleveland Browns. I know I'm excited, and it's got a good representation, I think, from pretty much all generations of viable Browns who could attend the cruise.
Yeah, and I know that you said, you listed and you said that it's mostly finalized, but from what I understand, there is an outside chance that maybe a person or two may be added down the line that you guys could announce. So
it might be. I'm really not sure at this point what's going to happen with that. I think last we talked about it, they were looking into it, but kind of have said like this is a pretty powerful list. As it is, it's a good place to work with, and then it gives opportunity too for there to be further cruises where we can bring other people in and have them
that's
involved.
The plan here, people. We want multiple cruises, so we can't give you all the alumni in the first year, or else you'd never come back.
Yeah, that's basically it. And hopefully as the years go on, we can, get some of the draft picks to kind of come on board as well as some of the younger guys, some of the active players. So there's been a lot of discussions. Year one is always the beta test, just try to figure out, what works best, what people seem to like, A/B testing everything, So it really is exciting. Good opportunity to get involved with the Browns community for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. And so I guess just to wrap this up here, because like we said, we are going to have you on multiple times, so we don't want to get too far into the weeds. Let people keep them guessing a little bit, I guess. But to wrap this up, where can our fans and just Browns fans in general find additional information regarding the fan cruise?
Yeah, you could go to brownsfancruise.com. That's the best place. Sign up for our email list. We're sending out emails about once a week with updates and, information, especially since we do have like 30, 60, 90-day payment plans. And obviously those end at certain points because we have to have money into the cruise lines. Check us out on Instagram at Browns Fan Cruise, Facebook Browns Fan Cruise. And I think this is like a soft announcement, but we will be at several training camp days and we will be at several home games. We are finalizing the dates right now. We definitely encourage everybody who has already bought tickets, considering it, or just want to hang out and hear some jokes to come by and visit the booths.
Hell yes. It's good to see you guys getting involved with everything, making your presence known and making sure that the fans are aware of this great opportunity to go on this fan cruise.
And we're super excited to be a part of it. We're going to make sure we do our best to help everybody have an awesome time. It's going to be really, really special.
It's going to be dope. It's going to be dope. Kenny, I know you're the master of editing here, so just throw up on the screen. So you want to throw up on the screen their
that's where you can find more information.
That's where you can find more information.
All details are there.
Yeah, and I'll throw the website into our show notes, so make sure you check those down below. If you're watching on YouTube, they'll be in the description. So check the show notes, and you can go and get more information about the Browns fan cruise and sign up to go.
Come sail away with us.
Come sail away. Come sail away. Come and sail
away with me.
So we're again, Nick, thank you for joining us. We really appreciate it. We hope to have you on again very, very soon. We will at some point regardless, but hopefully soon.
Awesome. Yeah, it's been great. Can't wait to come back and talk about the cruise and really talk about what we think is going to happen in 2023 with the Cleveland Browns.
Hell yes. Absolutely. That's definitely a future discussion. We'll be asking everybody that we talk to. So we look forward to it.
Awesome. Thanks.
All right. Thanks, Nick. All right, so it was good having Nick on. As he mentioned, he will be back on multiple times between now and the time the cruise rolls around, which is in March 2024, early March 11th through the 16th, I believe, are the days.
Now you know why I'm wearing this shirt.
We get it.
I'm ready for the cruise.
Well, it's time.
And we are looking forward to being the master of ceremonies during the entire cruise.
I can't believe they gave us a mic. They're going to give us a live mic on the pool deck.
It is going to be so much fun. We hope you all come out and join us. Go get, find the resources that Nick led you to and get your tickets for this thing. It's going to be bomb ass.
And in addition to some of the things that we talked about to kind of kick this thing off, we want to let you know that we will also be doing interview with a ton of alumni between now and the end of the year. Among other things, we'll probably have some events and some other things that we plan in order to promote the Cleveland Browns fan cruise. So it's a big deal for us. We're really excited. And this is just dope ass, bro.
Come sail away with us.
Come sail away.
Come sail away. Come sail away with me.
Lad.
Yeah.
Nice.
Awesome.
Very nice harmony.